Moritarian knew not what would become of him and his brethren when he threw in his lot with the War Master Horus. And now, through the centuries, the bloated Lord of Decay, Nurgle, has his hand upon the battle.
We shouldn't be here. We shouldn't be here.
Hold fast, brothers.
Hey everyone, this is Chad. Thanks for coming to Arctic Horde Wargaming. Today we have a match between Jesse and Jeff. Jesse brought his Death Guard and Jeff brought the Crimson Fists. But before we get into this, if you could like, share, subscribe, hit the bell, check out the links down below, be part of the Horde. And now, stay tuned for the show, folks.
Join the Horde! Join the Horde!
Shout out to Frontline Gaming and Goonhammer for their take on the 4 pillars.
66 of Chapter Tactics 2019. Chapter Approved 2019. Here's the roll-off to see who's the attacker and the defender.
Looks like you get picked.
I think I'll take attacker. Which means that you get to choose one of the 6 of these guys here.
The deployment we're going with is Dawn of War.
And is on page 216.
As the attacker, I will now deploy my entire army, and then the defender gets to counter-deploy. This will be fun. Hey guys, I've got 2,000 points of Crimson Fist here. We're going to be using the new Space Marine FAQ that just dropped last Thursday, which was February 27th of 2020, which means we now have to progress through the steps of from the Devastator, the Tactical Doctrines, and so on and so forth. I've got 2,000 points here, and we've got 2 battalions. With a total of 13 command points. However, I've used 2 already. We've got 5-man scout squad. We've got a 3-man eliminator squad up here. 5-man intercessor squad. 10-man intercessor squad. 1, 2, 3 suppressor squads. An infiltrator squad. Pedro Cantor for the fun rerolls. A Redemptor Dreadnought, 2 Thunderfire Cannons, a Chaplain, who have also made my Warlord. He has the Wise Order ability, which allows him to reroll his Chaplain abilities, or his Rites of Fire, or Libby's of Hate, excuse me. Psyker, another Suppressor Squad, 10-man Intercessor Squad, 5-man Intercessor Squad, and another Scout Squad over there. Oh, and hiding there in the middle of the board is a 5-man Infiltrator Squad. They really need to stop naming all the squads with the letter I. I just have to ask them to stop doing that.
There's a lot of them with the same letter I.
Oh, and of course, dead center. How could we possibly forget the gigantic tank, the Exterminator?
And how many points is this?
330 points, which...
Do you know what I mean overall?
Oh, 2,000 points total.
Hey, I'm Jesse. Today I am playing Death Guard. So what I got here, Plague Burst Crawlers, 1 on each end. I have a Daemon Print of Nurgle. I am using the Death Guard Codex. He is carrying a relic, the Superlative Plate. He also has wings, 2 claws, and he is my general, so he has Arch Contaminator, and his psychic power is Blaze of Putrefaction. And then I have a Hellforged Spartan Assault Tank. He's a Lord of War choice. And inside I have 2 5-man units of Blight Lords and a Foul Blight Spawn. And then next we got Great Unclean One with a bell, and then I have 3 of the Blight Haulers in front of him, and that is my 2,000 point list. I only have 2 command points left because I used up 2 of them.
Crimson Fist turn 1, we did pretty good in the Devastator Doctrine. We managed to take out all of his Myphatic Blight Haulers right there in the beginning. We put a a couple of wounds on his big tank down there at the end, as well as onto the Great Unclean One. And we put a ton of wounds onto his Land Raider. I think I managed to drop it all the way down to 8, which is pretty good because that thing scares me pretty bad right now, especially since the Terminators are inside of it. I'm expecting this turn that he is going to advance forward and probably is going to get his Terminators out and attempt to assault. I was able to get a Psychic Power off, which reduces his assault range by 2 inches when he tries to assault me. I did make a few mistakes this round. I fired some things out of order, and unfortunately that meant that my Redemptor Dreadnought here did not get to fire, which is not what I wanted to have happen, but that's the way the cookie crumbles. So far, things are going pretty well. I'm currently holding 2 objectives. He's kind of got 1, which I think I'll be able to pull him off of at the beginning of this next turn. At this point, we're just going to have to see how the game goes, but I'm willing to sacrifice this unit here in the front in order to keep him out of my lines.
My turn 1 didn't turn out as well as I'd liked it to have. Lost a lot of models, but did gain some ground. I took out some of his models, 5 Intercessor models, and I did a lot of wounds to his big tank in the back. I got lucky and I rolled a 6 for damage on my Spartan, so it did 3d6 damage, so ended up doing 13 wounds to it, so it only has 3 left. These are the Plague Burst Crawlers. The Plague Burst Crawlers did some damage to some surrounding squads, but nothing big. My Demon Prince failed to charge, so he's kind of out in the open, waiting to get shot. But we'll see how this goes.
Unit destroying out of my units. I destroyed 1 of yours.
Yep.
So that's 2 victory points. I also got first strike since I killed 1, so I'm at a total of 3.
Okay.
And I think you're right, 0.
Yep.
Hey guys, it's the end of Crimson Fist turn 2. I managed to start things off by healing my tank over here. I managed to get him out of the Ballistic Skill of 5 and back up to a Ballistic Skill of 4, so that was really worth it. With that being said, we managed to take out the gigantic tank of death and destruction, which scared the pants off of me.
It's dead. It's gotta go bye-bye.
And then all but 1 Terminator is left alive. Correction, I killed all but 1 of the Terminators, and then we've got 1 character over there that's left on 1 wound. The tank over there, the Plague Crawler, is down to 1 wound. Mr. Great Unclean One has been reduced to 50% movement this turn, so I'm not incredibly concerned about getting assaulted. And that's basically it. I'm fairly sure that this Demon Prince over here is going to go pick up a squad, whichever squad he decides that he wants to take out. And then he'll be left out in the open. And then at that point, when it's my turn up top of turn 3, I should be able to just pick up the pieces and go from there.
Well, it's end of turn 2. I didn't have much left to begin with. I did what I could. I got rid of his big tank, which is the moral victory of this round for me.
A single tear is shed. My tank is gone.
That's what I was just trying to do. It scared me the most, even though everything in his army is a little scary at this point in time. So I did get a wound back on my Great Unclean One. He healed himself. And my Demon Prince is about to wipe out a scout unit. He did not get to this turn. There's 1 left. So other than that, it's gonna turn 2 for me.
End of Crimson Fist, turn 3. I did not do quite as well this turn. I did manage to take out the Demon Prince over there It has, of course, gone to the warp. I managed to knock the Great Unclean One down to 5 wounds?
5 wounds left.
5 wounds left.
Nope, 3 wounds left, sorry.
3 wounds left. He could have a little bit of a resurgence this round. I can see him at least taking, scoring a point for killing more units than me, since I only managed to kill 1. And he's got a scout over there that's just a freebie for him. We'll have to see what the end of turn 3 brings.
Alright, at the end of turn 3, I only killed 1 unit, but there was only 1 scout left, so it wasn't really that big of an accomplishment. Other than that, I caused a couple of wounds on some intercessor squads.
Sticking got a guy here too.
Yep. So, other than that, I didn't really do too much this round.
And a guy right there.
Yep. Those are both intercessor squads. So.
Okay.
But it's end of round 3, and he's got 3 objectives. I killed just as many units that he did, so.
I get 1 point, which brings me up to 6.
Yep.
And you're still at 0. I'm sorry to say.
Good game?
Good game, sir. Anytime.
Oh yeah, definitely. No, I had fun with this game.
It was
think.
awesome.
Yeah.
I must say that I always enjoy playing against Death Guard. Their army is always just so full of pus. Death Guard are really showing the fact that they are the oldest codex in 8th edition right now, and hopefully you'll get a Psychic Awakening, which will help bring you a little bit further to the forefront.
Yeah.
I kind of hope that you get some cool chaplain-y type
That
things.
would be nice to have, because right now we don't really have anything of that sort. The Tallymaster, or
Yep, the Talon.
Tallyman, is probably the closest thing that we get, and he doesn't really do anything useful other than possibly saving command point, but how often do you roll 7 on double 2 or 2 dice?
I mean, you're not wrong. I mean, I liked some of the Forge World units I thought that you were playing, or the Forge World unit that you were playing, the TARDIS?
The Spartan?
The Spartan.
Yeah.
Not even close. But anyway. You know, I kind of felt that it was just like again, it's just a big
tank. Yeah.
And the guns on it, while impressive, and the 20 wounds were a thing to chew through with the 2+ armor save.
Yeah. Probably would have been better if I took Morty.
Morty would scare the crap out of me.
Yeah.
It still scares the crap out of me, especially if you could run him with a way to make him do a double move and things along those lines.
Oh yeah. Your gun line, your army definitely. Like, I'm working on a Space Marine army. I haven't quite nailed down the chapter yet, but it's definitely given me some ideas on what I should include in my lists too. Because yeah, it was fun to play against.
I mean, there's a lot of different really fun chapters out there to pick from, and if you pick something with a non-standard color scheme, then you can play whatever chapter you want to.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, or you could just say Minotaurs. Nobody knows what the Minotaurs are for what their successor is.
Well, they're from Ultramarines. That's who their successor is.
Well, Ultramarines got a serious buff with the new Space Marine FAQ.
That's true.
Alright, so if you like that battle, like, share, subscribe, hit the bell so you check out all of our upcoming battle reports, and be part of the Horde. We'll see you in the next one.
Rawr.